I'm going live a couple of minutes early. I hope I don't step on anybody's toes. If I do, I apologize. I don't think anybody's going to be here. So for a while, at least. Ooh, I see a new subscriber. Ah, Christina. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate any and all subscribers.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, let me go to my YouTube channel on my iPad and see if I can't find myself. YouTube. Search. Nancy Lar. That be me. And it says I'm live. Oh, how exciting. Hi, Kathy. Good morning / afternoon. Just going to sit down and get my breath. You know, when you're running around and all of a sudden, it's been one of those mornings. I just got off the phone with my sister. So that kind of put me behind a little bit. And I've got to get this birthday card made for my grandson. His birthday is Sunday, so obviously he's not going to get this on time. But I don't think he'll mind. And he's into something called Roblox. ROBLOX. So I went online and got pictures of the Roblox characters. So I'm going to use that as the theme. Oh, how lovely. You got done watering everything and you've got a lot to water. So you're having your second cuppa. So, yeah, I'm using these. I ordered them a while ago. And they look pretty good. I mean, it's a box of 50 cards and envelopes, 5x7. And the paper's, it's not that's not watercolor paper, but it's definitely, a little bit heavier than cardstock. Oh, okay. To me, it's like that's a new thing. I'm not familiar with Roblox. But apparently it's also on the side, it's like a thing where it's a platform where you can create content. You can make games. So that's what he's into. He's become a creator. My son and I chipped in. Oh, it takes you about, I would imagine it would take an hour easily to water everything you have to water. Yeah. I worked hi, Dana. Did you get any? Probably you're up in north of. We just got some rain. Thank God. We are so dry here. We just had a rain shower that lasted, maybe 15 minutes, and now the sun is coming out. We are so dry. I know it's all hand. Oh, it's starting there? Okay. Yeah, it's starting. Well, I worked on this 2,000-acre nursery and orchards, and they had a lot of plants for sale. Obviously, it was a nursery. And sometimes that was my job in the morning to water everything, and it was several hours worth of watering. But that can be, time consuming, sure. So I got the card and found this picture online of the Roblox gang, I guess. So we'll glue that on the card. And I'm going to use the good glue. Oh, your river looks low? Okay. Well, my pond is down at least a foot and a half. At least a foot and a half. Yeah, it's dry. And I don't want all the rain to come at once, like during a hurricane. I'd rather skip that, you know? I just would like, oops. Well, in the summertime, and we're technically not summer yet until June 21st, but we'd get that afternoon thunderstorm. And you can see the clouds, you know. Oh, your son plays. Cool. Roblox. You get the afternoon thunderstorm. You can see the clouds forming. And then, you know, you get a thunderstorm and it would pouring rain for about 15, 20 minutes. And then the sun would come out. And that would be, I mean, like clockwork. It was very, very predictable and consistent. But the last couple of years, we haven't had that daily afternoon thunderstorm. Oh my God, really? A tornado in Orlando? Wow. Did it do any damage? I mean, it must have. If I mean, because usually, I mean, oh my gosh, I missed that completely. Holy mackerel. That's not something that happens regularly, I wouldn't think. Wow, a tornado. We had a sky last week that, hi, Becky. We had a sky last week that really, you know, it was that heavy, I mean, dark, almost black clouds. And then it was very light underneath the clouds. It was like someone drew a line. Oh, it went over a TV station. It just started storming there. Okay. So it must be moving northwest, right? Because you're on, well, when are you west of Orlando? I think you are west of Orlando. Or are you southwest? I think you're northwest of Orlando. Wow. That must have been scary for the folks at the TV station. All right, so that's the Roblox characters. I use that vinyl. The end is near. Yeah. This is some of that, you know, that vinyl sticky paper that I love so much. And I printed these guys out on that. And look how beautiful. Look how vibrant those colors are. Isn't that amazing? It's crazy. Now, I printed this out on my Eco Tank Epson printer. And on that printer, you can choose normal or best. And I picked best. And that's on that vinyl sticky paper. And this is the same settings. And look how muted these colors are compared to these colors. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this is the remnants. And yeah, I just wrote on it with the magic marker. And magic marker doesn't smear. But stamps do. I tried stamping. Hi, Gail. I tried stamping happy birthday using VersaFine pigment ink, and it smeared. It didn't dry. But this is just an old magic marker, and it worked. Didn't smear or anything. And when it comes out of the printer, it comes out perfectly dry. So this is the scraps from that. So I just hand wrote happy birthday. And we'll stick that on the card. And obviously his name is Callum. And Vicky was going to use these in she does the Artomatic things that go in the machines. And she said the problem is separating this. And I just go here and kind of pick at it and just get an edge of it. And that's one of the ways I've learned to do these transparent. Hi, Lydia. So I'll stick this here like so. There. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. And I think I'm just going to stick these in here like so. Now, I don't know whether I want to cut out in between. I don't think I will. I'll just leave that like so. And then I think I'll leave these as stickers and that he can maybe stick on something for himself. And let me just cut the rest of this out, and then he can have sticker fun. And I'll write that these are stickers so he knows that it's a sticker. And I don't know which characters he likes. I know he's been using the Roblox platform. Hi, Martha Makes Art. Welcome. I don't think I know you. So thank you for being here. I'm going to use this to cut that out. Cut it out. So I played bridge this morning. I got called in to play bridge Monday night. I was just getting ready to make my cocktail and sit down when the phone rang. And they asked me if I could come in and play with a gentleman named Frank, who I know. Frank and I went to bridge school together. His partner, forgot that it was Monday. His partner, a guy by the name of Roy he plays with, is a little bit of an airhead. So Roy was at the vet with his dog. He's got 2 standard poodles. So I went in and played with Frank, and it's a good thing that we went to the same kind of bridge school, so we kind of know the same rules and such. I'd never played with Frank before. I played with his daughter, and we came in 3rd. Hi, Belinda. I was shocked. Hi, Kathleen. And I was shocked that we came in 3rd. Absolutely shocked. I'm sure, because I made, oh my God, I made just a horrendous mistake. Yeah, I think I'll cut out here too, between the legs when I have this out. I made a horrible, horrible mistake, but apparently duplicate bridge scoring is different than regular bridge scoring. So I'm not sure whether that hurt us in terms of our overall score, but I screwed up really badly. But Frank is so easygoing. He wasn't concerned. My other Monday night partner would have had a shit fit. Oh my God, it would have been like the end of the world. After all, it is only a game. At least that's the way I look at it. So anyway, but we came in 3rd. That was a big surprise. And I think there's money involved in 3rd place. You get money for 3rd place. Woo! But we tied with somebody else for 3rd. So we'll have to split the winnings of $3. Isn't it amazing? We'll have to split $3. And each get $1.50. Woohoo! Because it costs $1 to play. Big stakes here. Big stakes, right? Yeah. Some people just take themselves too seriously. And, I find if you take yourself too seriously, then playing, a game, they get, a little bit competitive, take it over the top. I'm not really, I like to win, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. Anyway, it's all good. Got a text message from my sister-in-law. And apparently she has AFib. She was feeling shaky and peckish, I guess. And went to the ER, and they ran some tests, and apparently she has AFib. And it kept her overnight. She's the same age as I am. So she's 76. And she is so physically, hi Joyce, she is so physically fit. She walks and swims. There's not an ounce of fat on her. Yeah, with my sister-in-law. Yeah. She's in Delray. She's in Florida. And my other sister called to ask me whether I had heard about our sister-in-law. And my sister lives in, I love saying it, my sister lives in Hondo, Texas, which is outside of San Antonio. But, and my sister has all sorts of health issues. She's had AFib for years and years, and they've done I guess she has a pacemaker. Now this stuff is beautifully transparent, as you will see, because there's not much to see because it's white, but the stuff is so cool. And of course it's crooked and I put it on, but that's okay. Isn't that cool? Yeah, there you go. Don't need that. And yeah. All right, happy birthday and a little note to Callum and include his birthday check. Exercise all the time, healthy as a horse. Never had a. One day he got it and died. Oh, wow. Well, this is the interesting thing. Leslie, that's my sister-in-law, left on a cruise, a 16-day cruise today. The doctor said it was okay for her to go on this cruise. And this cruise is in Europe. I think she's on one of those, like a Vikings cruise. She's going up the Rhine River or the Danube or one of those rivers, a 16-day cruise. I think she's flying into London, I think. And they said they cleared her to go on the cruise. I don't know. I mean, they said that, they did an echocardiogram, which they didn't have the results of yet, I guess, because they did that yesterday. But she'd been planning this cruise for a long time, and they cleared her, and she said, I'm going. So hopefully everything will be okay, You just never know. Yeah, okay. I'll write him a little note and tell him that these are stickers. I might do a little cut across here, like so you can peel it off a little bit. Should be okay. They probably, yes, they did. They put her on, they advertise it all the time on TV. Alarest, is that the one? I think it's Alarest. I've been dealing with it for years. Eliquis, thank you. That's it, Eliquis, that's it. Yeah, my sisters had to, where they've paddled her to get her heart back into the right rhythm, and it works for a little bit, and then the heart goes, what's that called? Defib? when it goes out of rhythm, where the heart's not beating, and then they electric, they give you the paddles, I guess, and then it goes back into rhythm. Okay, well, I will finish that and address the envelope and write the birthday check. That's the most important thing. But yeah, I'm really happy with this set of cards. And it comes with, sticky, sticky thingies. So then at least I'll get that in the mail. It won't go out today. Hi, Keeks. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. So I think I'll do a little gluing and a little chatting. And yeah. Well, I talked about played bridge fight with Frank Monday night. They called me yesterday afternoon to sub for somebody. I'm on the sub list. I normally play on Wednesdays, so I played this morning. I normally play on Thursdays. And I'm subbing for a new card game. Some of you know about it. It's called Hand and Foot. It's like canasta. Well, it really keeps the brain. That's ventricular tachy. Usually when they do the defibrillation. Okay, tachycardia means it beats too fast. What's the opposite? There's another word that's the opposite of that. Oh, yes, you said right, too fast. That's right, Beth. Oh, I hope you're making birthday cards on your stream. I'm assuming you're streaming at 1:30. I hope. Becky, if you've never watched Becky make cards, that's it. Brachycardia. Yeah. Oh, good. Becky makes the best cards out of nothing. She literally takes nothing and makes beautiful cards out of scraps. I mean, it's nothing. She literally has nothing. And then all of a sudden, there's a beautiful card. Yes. All right. So I was working in my Nicole, I call it my Nicole book because it's inspired by Nicole. Cut, glue, and relax lady, Nicole. This is another book. Put that over here. I have not been doing a job. I have not been doing well keeping up with the sketchbook revival. I guess maybe it's over. So I think most of you guys were here Sunday. Oh, 6,000 steps. That's great. That is really, thank you, Becky. All right. Because I didn't get it. Usually I get an email every day, every morning, but my emails didn't load this morning. Oh, some of you know I've been trying to contact my doctor's office since Monday. I went to pick up my prescriptions on Saturday, and the pharmacist said that one of them had not been filled. Pharmacist was so sweet and so understanding. She was exceptional. After doing the smallest thing, I bet. Yeah, that's got to be hard. So I started calling my doctor at 9 o'clock Monday morning, and I called him all day. I called 7 times Monday and got the damn music. And then same thing Tuesday, all day Tuesday. So after bridge this morning, I drove to the doctor's office and I said, hey, what's going on? Are your phones down? And you know what they said? Well, we're switching over to a new system, so there are less people to answer the phone. I'm thinking, oh, come on. I've tried, I probably called it at least 16 times in the last 3 days. And of course, guess what? The doctor's not in today. And I said, well, of course she's not in today. So they marked urgent. So we'll see. I mean, so when you're switching over to a major system, you take people that normally answer the phone to train other people. I mean, that just, and screw you. If you need to see the doctor, that's crazy. Anyway, so physically went there. All right, so this is the pages that we did Sunday, I think. Did we do these Sunday? I know. And I had really horrible service with the other pharmacy. They were so rude and they were just awful. So I switched pharmacies. It's the same supermarket chain, but a different pharmacy. And this pharmacist was so kind. She was just so kind. And of course, I was the one that made the mistake, but she was just so kind and understanding and said, and I was very impressed. I really want to write a letter, a complimentary letter. So we did this Sunday, and I'm now where I worked in the back of the book. And you didn't see this. I didn't do this on stream. I don't think I did it on stream, but I love this model. She appears in Vogue. It's just, oh, they gave me 2 instead of 3. Yeah. I was missing one, even though I talked to the woman in my doctor's office on Friday. And this woman, whenever she answers the phone, I am so relieved because she never makes, it always goes through smoothly when she answers the phone. But maybe because of the switchover, only one prescription went through. I love this model. I love this picture. And I had to cut her legs off her dress and put the skirt over the legs. Otherwise, her feet would have been hanging down. So that was, I don't think, and then I did this one after the stream. Can't help I should, you know what, looking at it now, I should not have cut it. And this was already on the ad, Live in the Open. So I thought that was a perfect text for that. So I've been working in the back of the book. All right. And that brings us to here. And I've got some stuff already laid out. How convenient is that? So let's glue some of that down, shall we? And I think I'll do the squares and then put little stuff around the squares. We now have another farm. Oh, wow. You have another one, farm? Wow. Rite Aid has been closed here for years. I'm really washed out, aren't I? I don't know why. Let's see. All of the scripts for people are being transferred to the pharmacy who uses 1,000 new customers, they say. Oh my gosh, that is quite, yeah, that's, wow. Yeah, Rite Aid has been not here for years. It went out a long time ago. No, that's not right. And this was here, I think. No, let's lay them out again. Or maybe, oh, I know what the problem is. It's a 2-page spread. I got squares for both sides, and this goes here. The lighthouse goes here. And I think the penguins go here. Yeah, they go here. Yes, that's the way it goes. Then go here. Let's see. Yeah. And this big platform shoes on skis goes here. All right. All right. And then let's go here. It doesn't seem right. Let me just, I think this goes over here. This goes a plane here. The filet mignon goes here. This goes here. Maybe this is what this is. This. That's what this is. This goes over here, and this goes across here like that. Yeah, that's that. That's that layout. Okay, let's glue that down, and we'll see what. Take it from there. So it looks like the penguins have to go down first. Put this over here. Stick this here. Hi, Janet. And yes, thanks for the reminder for the thumbsy upsies. Upsies, thumbsies, upsies. Thank you, and welcome. Welcome. So, I think I brought you all up to date. Oh, I am continuing to enjoy White Lotus. I have to go back and watch the beginning of the season 2, episode 2, because I don't think I saw all of it. If I did, I fell asleep, which is not unusual, but it's nice when you can go back, right? And watch it again. It's very interesting. Should I cut that so we can see the tail? Oh, I can cut it on this side. No, I don't want to cut it on that side. Oh, I could cut it on that side, couldn't I? Because we want to see. Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's just cut that old little. Gosh, it sticks to my hand every time I put my arm down. Have you watched White Lotus? Oh, are you enjoying it, Gail? I know there's only been three seasons. I'm curious. Have you enjoyed it? Have you enjoyed it, Kathleen? Let's see what you say. Oh, I like that better because I want to be able to see all of the. It's on Max, which is now merged with HBO. Yes, Gail says she liked the first 2 seasons better. Okay. It's on Max. And what Devon's doing, she said she's going to sign up and get the trial subscription to Max, which is a free 7-day trial, and then binge watch it and then cancel the subscription. Which we were talking about. I'm sure a lot of people do that. They only hope that you don't remember to cancel it. But I would imagine someone like Devon, she would not forget to cancel it. I think it's interesting that they're keeping that one character, that crazy lady. It's very interesting. It's very risque, I guess would be the word. Very revealing of the male anatomy. It's a little, yeah, it's. Oh wow! I don't know whether I cut it out for this picture or this picture. Huh? This picture or this? I'm season 2, episode 3. So they're in they're in Italy. Because they're talking about being Sicilian. I don't know. What do you like? This picture or this picture? A or B? Weird. It's HBO. The neuter, the better. Yes, you are. You're hanging out with a bunch of dirty old ladies. Absolutely. I think I'll just stick this down. I think that's the one I originally planned for. Yeah, I'll stick that down first. How did we? I know. How do we get to the die? Yes, what looks better, one or two? Don't you? I hate that. One or two. And then they'll go. They'll throw a couple of others in the middle, and then they'll go one or two. And I sometimes I can't tell the difference. And then some I just can't see at all. The last time I went, my eyes are declining rapidly, and I have to have cataract surgery. I'm holding off, but and they'll say, read the smallest line that you can read. I used to be able to read that bottom line. Not anymore. That's for damn sure. But I think I told you after I went to the eye doctor how lovely everybody was there. Everyone was so sweet and friendly and yes, they go way too fast. That's a perfect way of describing it, Kathy. It's really fast. Yeah, I couldn't, because it's not uncomfortable. I was trying to think, what is disconcerting about it? And you're absolutely right, Kathy. It's the fact that they go so damn fast. You go, wait a minute. Like, let me ponder. Let me watch. Let me look at this. Maybe that's the point. They don't want you to look at it too long. I guess I don't know. But you're right. That's the problem. They go way too fast. Well, I haven't written a letter. 3 cents. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's right. I remember that series. That was and that followed like a group of the Roman soldiers, right? Kathleen, wasn't that about the Roman soldiers? This is a little short. Should I center it? Or should I? Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Let's do this. Let's do this. Can we get away with that? Let's cut. Yes. We'll cut a little piece off the top. Well, they were known for their orgies. But I think the Rome series, it had different people from different socioeconomic groups. So you had a centurion soldier who was one family that they followed, and then they had like a senator, a higher echelon family, as I recall. And I guess White Lotus there, the theme is White Lotus is a high-end resort, and they have them all over the world. I think that's right. There. How about that? And then it'll kind of blend in. Except I didn't do it right. Well, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just do it like that. Yeah, the nudity. Well, I guess they can do that on cable TV. It's not. So my cable company now is including Max as part of our subscription. The only problem is It's max with ads. It's not max without ads. So there are ads. There's a bunch of ads at the beginning. There's ads. There's one series of ads in the middle. So I guess it's not too bad. It's a resort all around the world. The first one was in Hawaii. This one is in, I think it's on the island of Sicily, if I'm not mistaken. There. And let's give it a little clipperoonie. Give it nice little round corners to make it nice and neat and tidy. There. Okay. Let's do this other page over here. And then we'll go and fill in with nice little stuff. All right. I guess I'm missing an image for over here. Got the plane. The plane. The plane. The plane. What was that from? Anybody remember? I bet you all know. The plane. No, Fantasy Island. Yes, it was Fantasy Island. And the guy that said the plane was a little person. I think that's the proper terminology, right? They call them little people. And he would stand there and point as the plane came in. Fantasy Island, yeah. I don't know whether I like that or not. I need another square thing. Let's see. I have so many pictures. Oh my God. And I went out and got the mail, and I have 3 magazines out there. I've got a Vogue, I've got an AD, Architectural Digest, and I got a Bazaar. It's very bizarre that Bazaar randomly sends you a free magazine every now and again, wanting you to subscribe. Ooh, I like that. I like the window. Let's stick that on. Yeah. Oh, that looks really good. All right, so this has to go down first. Okay, we'll do that first. Okay, let's do this. And then Love Boat. That was a good show. That was on for quite a long time. Love Boat. I'm not gonna. I can hear the theme song in my head, but obviously I can't sing it. But I can hear it. That was on for quite a while. And you had the captain. You had the activities or social director on Love Boat, and you had the doctor, the captain, the social. No, I haven't. I've seen it advertised. Have you watched it? It looks kind of interesting. It kind of reminded me of Love Boat a little bit, but it just is about the doctor, right? Obviously, doctor. I've seen the ads for it. You like Love Boat? Or you like... Yeah, I thought Love Boat was good. So you had your ensemble. Hi, Adria. With Love Boat, you had your ensemble core cast. And then every week you had new people. We used to watch them on Saturday night. Okay. Not Saturday Night Live, where I'm sure they must have done a spoof of Love Boat at some point in time. But, and then you had the guests. Well, I was surprised that with White Lotus, they have that one female character. She's in episode 2. I'm assuming she's in episode 3 also. I don't know. Whoops, I almost put that upside down, which would be so like me. Right, folks? Upside down and backwards, for sure. Yeah. It's hard to move this once you stick it down. Whoops. Oh, yes, Dallas and Falcon Crest. Dallas was like the very first evening soap opera, wasn't it? It was considered like a soap opera. It was the first one. That was the Ewing family. USDAB. I don't know, Kathy. What is that? Enlighten us. United States Department. Who killed JR? Yes. The burning question. Did they ever solve who killed him? The guy, it was Larry Hagman played JR. Oh, the sister-in-law, right? Larry Hagman played the sister-in-law, and Mary Martin was Larry Hagman's. Oh, I love it. Upside. Oh, I love it. I got to make a stamp. Larry Hagman, I think, was JR, and Mary Martin was Larry Hagman's mother in real life. And Mary Martin played is it Julia in Sound of Music? Well, I saw her on Broadway. And she played what's the name of is it Julia in Sound of Music? I can't remember whether that was the nun. Makes it nice and smooth. I love that. Upside down and backwards. Oh, man. And I like the A because I can say ass backwards, which I like better than just ass backwards. Upside down. Oh, then if I said and ass backwards. Oh, I've been invited to go swimming. Yay. We shall see. I'll talk to her tonight. My One Bridge partner has a swimming pool. And she has talked about inviting me over to her house to go swimming, which would be great. Well, not swimming. Or maybe she swims. I don't swim. I walk, which is great. We'll walk in a pool with Julie Andrews, Maria in Sound of Music. Yes, in the movie, but on Broadway, it was Mary Martin that played Maria. Julie Andrews, right? That was the movie. And Maria was her name. Yes. The high school where the kids went to school in New York. My son Richard played Uncle Max. Was it Uncle Max? Oh, look, there it is. Oh, we don't need it now. I think he played. It was Uncle Max, right? And she did Peter Pan. Yep, on TV. Yep. And it's funny because as a kid, you didn't notice it, but as an adult, if you look real close, if you watched it again as an adult, whatever, you could see the wires when she was flying across the. Mm, yeah, Sound of Music was the first. Oh, I'm sorry, Gail. I hope everything goes well at the dentist. I know that's not a fun thing to do. I hope it all goes well. Well, I just got a ding. Let's see. You want to try some? Like it says nearby lightning. So nearby lightning, 14 miles away. Um, that doesn't seem like nearby. Mm, mm. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get by Gail again. I contend that dentistry as a whole has not really advanced as much as medicine has. I could be totally wrong, but I just think it's not as advanced. It's still, I mean, when they clean your teeth, now they don't have to, scrape away. That's true. They've got that high thing, that pick thing that makes such a horrible noise. It hurts my ears. Does anybody else have a problem with that when they're doing cleaning your teeth? The whine of that instrument just for me is painful. I literally wince. A lot of times I wince, and the dental hygienist would say, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, it's just the sound." I don't know. I got a lot of Mary Man Low, but in Maryland, these are too big for. Well, maybe they're not. Maybe I should check. Maybe. Well, I wonder if they're too big for this. The water scraping. Yeah, it sets me on edge. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I've tried that, but they don't really. I don't think they really. I've tried the earphones. Yes, I have. To answer your question, let's see. Well, I don't know. I know I'm switching. What do you think? I think that looks pretty good. No, I have some Bose head ear things that are like you. I mean, like with the old fashioned ones with, but they're not noise canceling. They're just a headset. What do you think? Does that cut too much off of her? I like it. I think that's what's going to happen to these Marilyn Monroe. They're gonna go in the Twinchy book. Yeah, I think that'll. I lost my original thing. I'm gonna stick these over here. I think. Yeah, I thought they had to be cut down too much, but no, I don't think so. I think obviously you can recognize who it is, and that's the most important thing, that we know it's Marilyn. Oh, there's the other Marilyn. Yeah, okay. Oh, I've got a whole bunch of pictures over here too. All right. Oh, that belongs over here. Let's stick that in. I have so many glue books. Jeez whiz. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Do I have something? Oh, kind of would go. Let's see. Let's stick this here. Cowboy hat and a boot. A boot. Yeah, that kind of looks pretty good. And I got a little tiny sailboat here. And ooh, I love my hands. Ooh, let's put, ooh, that looks good there. Ooh, how about a bowling thing? Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, this is weird. This is like cherry. No, that's too big. Too big, too big. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, how about, talk about fussy cutting. How about a wheelchair? Why would I'm that's talk about cutting out something random. That was a pain in the ass to cut out. That was out of the AARP magazine. Was this wheelchair? What's this? Ooh, I like her. Maybe stick her over here. Oh, I got a. I like the hairbrush. Just a random hairbrush here. What do you think? Stick that there. I got all these wee little tiny pictures. Ooh, a chocolate chip cookie. That sounds yummy, doesn't it? Yeah. And I got some licorice. Maybe some licorice up here. Oh, look at that. I really like that picture. Unfortunately, it's not a Twinchie. But I could go here maybe. I don't know. I think that's too big. Put that there. Oh, we have a pretzel. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like that. Could actually stick this on the hat and maybe stick the chocolate chip here. Yeah. Okay, let's glue some of this down. I know, isn't it? Isn't it? That's from the company. They make specialty licorices. Hi, Barbara. Oops, let's glue this down here. Oh, I like black licorice. I like that the best. My son loves the strawberry, the red licorice. That's his Twizzlers. I think, what was I on? I guess, was it Sunday or when did I do that? What was it? Anyway, I ordered, it must have been Sunday because I know I talked about it. I ordered all my liquor cabinet is chock full. So I am all ready for the hurricanes. I bought a case of water and I bought a case of vodka. So what more do you need, right? I've got my water and I've got my vodka. Hi, Laura. More for me, yeah. I love black and yeah, red. Yeah, well, it is. It is. What the heck happened to the? Oh, come on, folks. We've been using it all along. The little scrapey thing. How does that disappear? It's a, the. Can you guys see that anywhere? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. Ooh, I got all these other little. I got this little thumb thing. We can do a thumbs up. Okay, let me. I was just going to scrape this down a little bit. Okay, this is going to go here. I'm going to put the hairbrush down here because even though that would be good in the twinchies. Aunt Beck, did you say that you found a one that had 3-inch squares? I found it. It was hiding under. I think Aunt Beck said she found a 3-inch square. Yeah. And you're going to use that for those lovely twinchies, right? I think. Oh, I got that other book by that author. I was showing everybody in Becky's. I have 3 of her books. And I got the 4th one. It's still out on the porch. It was delivered yesterday by Amazon me. But as I said, I got my booze. And I went to Total Wine. And they had a really good deal. If you spent $50, you get 15 off. So I've spent, I was going to buy a case of vodka. But I didn't buy. So there's 12. Oh, she said. Yeah. I didn't buy Tito's, though, people. I left Tito's. And I went back to a brand of vodka that I used to drink all the time. And called Svetga. And it's kind of a knockoff of Absolute. So I bought a case of that. And I bought some tequila. And I bought some Maker's Marks. I like the hand and the cookie. The hand and the cookie and the cookie and the... So I'm all set. And a case of water. And a variety of canned beans, I guess, and tomatoes, and got a little thumbs up. Should put that in the middle of the steak. I don't know. Maybe the thumbs up over the Amazon thing. Cover that up. Yeah, or the pretzel. No, I don't think so. I don't know where to. I have 9 pockets, you remember? Oh, yeah, the pocket pages. Oh, 4x4, so 6. Oh, okay. I like the thumbs up. I don't know where to put it. Maybe not on this page. I don't know. Got the thumb. Oh, I was going to, whoops. I was going to put this ring with the sailboat on the sailor's hat. Does that cover him? Would much rather cover that. Let's see. Yeah. Well, what I was going to do, try to do iCads today. and do what's today? Today is the 4th, to do 4 iCads. I only have to do 4 to be all caught up. I still might try it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. And I still want to do this thumbs up. No. Over here, maybe. Maybe not. I'll have to save that. I could do a thumbs down. No. Well, anyway. Oh, it's... What time is it? Okay. Yeah, I like the cowboy boot, and it's got a cowboy hat, too. Yeah, it's kind of a cool picture. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, the cat doesn't like that. Maybe, let's see if there's a place where I can stick the... Ooh, I could maybe put the thumbs up like down here, very subtly in the corner. Well, you can't even see it. It's so subtle. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. And I didn't realize it. Well, maybe I did. We got lamb, and this is a lion. Like the lamb and the lion. Put the little thumbsy up there. That's kind of washed out. Oh, that's funny. Lola's obsessed with the kitties. The iCat. Kathleen, is that what you're talking about? I know. You can't really see that. It's totally washed out. How about the thumbs up? Ooh. No. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the thumbs up. Get over it, Ann. It doesn't have to go anywhere. Get over it. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. I can stick it. But the house is full. Well, then they can be in the, right, out in the manger. Well, nothing's cuter than a bunch of kittens, that's for sure. For sure. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Well, we got 2 pages done. That's about right. I enjoy doing these because, first of all, well, I have to think a little bit, but it's very relaxing. Hi, Pam. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm glad you're going to celebrate. Congratulations on your 9th wedding anniversary. That's awesome. Well, listen, I hope everybody goes over to Aunt Beck's. If you've never seen Aunt Beck make her cards, it's definitely worth your time and effort. Maybe Aunt Beck's, you can put in your link so people can mosey on over. She's going to make some birthday cards literally out of nothing. She is going to, yeah, okay, all righty. She will make beautiful cards. All right, folks. Well, thanks so much for being here, and have a good rest of the week. And hopefully I will see you out on the internets and on Sunday. So if you can't be good, be careful and be fabulous too. Bye. Bye.